Hello students and welcome to the history subject of class 8th. I am here with the revision 2 of class 7th, new regional states, as we discussed in part 1 about the Mughal Empire and the formation of the new powerful regional states. In this part we are going to discuss about all those regional states in detail. Not that much in detail because already we have studied. We are learning these states because it is useful for completing our next chapters or before starting the modern period. So here today what we are going to learn about, we will learn about Awadh, we will revise about Hyderabad, Bengal, Marathas and Mysore. Our first one is Awadh. So students, as all of us are knowing that Awadh is the state, or at that time Awadh was a princely state. Princely state means a state that was ruled by rulers. Awadh was a princely state in a region of northern India where there is Uttar Pradesh till date, until annexation by the British in 1856. So earlier Awadh was the part of the Mughal Empire. Burhan-ul-Mulk Shadid Khan founded the Kingdom of Awadh in 1722. He was a Naib Subedar and he only independent himself from the Mughal Empire and founded the state of Awadh that we have already learned in class 7th about Shadid Khan. So here I am only giving you the rulers, those who were important. Series of rulers, those who were important. The first was Shadid Khan, the next was Safdar Jung and Shujadud-Dawla. These will be useful for us. Now, the capital of Awadh was Lucknow at the time. Awadh became the territory of Britishers in 1801. Till 1801 or before 1801, Awadh was independent and the rulers of Awadh was fighting with the Britishers for their independency. But in 1801, they were forced to sign the subsidiary alliance with the Britishers. In further lectures, you will come to know what was subsidiary alliance. So, this only you have to remind that Awadh became the territory of Britishers in 1801 after signing the subsidiary alliance. Now the second state was Hyderabad. Hyderabad was founded by Nizam ul Mulk Asaf Jah and Asaf Jah. The name of the ruler who founded the Hyderabad state, that was Nizam ul Mulk Asaf Jah. His dynasty was known as Asaf Jahi dynasty and the rulers of Hyderabad were commonly known as Nizams of Hyderabad. Hyderabad was founded by Nizam ul Mulk Asaf Jah, who was one of the most powerful ruler or the member at the court of the Mughal ruler Farrukhsiyar. Asaf Jah was a trustworthy person of Farrukhsiyar. Asaf Jah ruled from 1724 till 1748. Now, Nizams of Hyderabad were the first who accepted the subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance was a policy of the Britishers for the annexation of the Indian states. In detail, we will learn it further in the year 1798. So, Nizams of Hyderabad were the first to accept the subsidiary alliance and became the part of British administration. Our third state is Bengal. Bengal was founded by Murshid Quli Khan in 1719. Bengal was founded by Murshid Quli Khan in 1790, who was appointed as Naib, that was the deputy governor of the province, by Farrukhsiyar. This was also ruling during the time of Farrukhsiyar only. Farrukhsiyar appointed Murshid Quli Khan as the Naib, that is deputy to the governor of the Bengal province, and he only independented and formed a new state, that is Bengal, in 1718. Now important rulers, or here I have provided you whole list of the rulers of the Bengal. Murshid Quli Khan was there, Sujaduddin was there, Sarfaraz Khan, Alivardi Khan, Sirajud-Dawla, Mir Jafar and Mir Qasim. These three names, Sirajud-Dawla, Mir Jafar and Mir Qasim, we will learn about them in Battle of Buxar. Britishers started dual administration in Bengal in 1765. Now, Britishers were successful after the Battle of Buxar in 1764, after the Battle of Buxar, Britishers were successfully able to establish dual administration in Bengal. Dual administration means Dyarchi, two level of government that we will learn. Half part, the one part with the was with the Britishers and one part was with the Indian rulers. Now, next was the Marathas. All of us are knowing the name of Shivaji or Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. The Maratha Empire came into prominence in 1674. Since Chhatrapati Shivaji was ruling from so many years, but after that also, when he sat on the throne of the Maratha Empire, that is 1674, so the Maratha Empire came into prominence in 1674 under the leadership of Shivaji. He ruled from 1674 to 1680. After that, Balaji Vishwanath became the first Peshwa in the year 1713. Many rulers came after Shivaji, and after that, the Marathas came into the control of the Peshwas, those who were their prime minister, we can say that their chief ministers. Balaji Vishwanath was the first Peshwa. This you have to remind. After that, later at the end, Maratha Empire was divided into five confederacies. Maratha Empire was also divided into small confederacies, small kingdoms divided into small kingdoms. One was the Scindias that was ruled at Gwalior, the Holkars who were ruling in Indore, the Pawar who was ruling in Dhar, the Gaikwad who was ruling in Baroda, the Bhosle ruling in Nagpur, the Peshwas who were ruling in Pune. The Maratha fought three wars with the Britishers known as Anglo-Marathas War. Now, Marathas were also indulged in the wars or in the fight with the Britishers because Britishers were trying to conquer the Marathas. So Marathas fought three wars with the Britishers known as Anglo-Maratha Wars. In detail we will learn in our further chapters. Now, one more state is there, that is Mysore. Mysore was the South Indian kingdom where there is Vijayanagar, where there was Vijayanagar. We have learned in class 7th. Mysore was originally ruled by Wadeyar dynasty. Earlier in Mysore, Wadeyar dynasty was ruling, and the king of Wadeyar dynasty, I think Krishna Roy first, that only. After him, Naninar was there. Hyder Ali came into prominence. This Mysore kingdom came into prominent under the leadership of Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali came into power in 1761 and ruled till 1782. Now, this Mysore was also, yeah, the rulers of Mysore were also indulged in wars with the Britishers. They fought four wars that was known as Anglo-Mysore Wars. During the second Anglo-Mysore War in 1782, Hyder Ali defeated and died at that time. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler in 1782. After Hyder Ali's death, Tipu Sultan became the ruler of the Mysore kingdom. Tipu Sultan ruled from 1782 till 1799 and fought bravely with the Britishers. So basically, Britishers fought four wars with the rulers of Mysore, and those wars was known as Anglo-Mysore Wars. We will learn about this also in further lectures. So students, this is all for the revision.